The reason and wisdom behind the defeat at Uhud. Allah said, "Awalamma asabetkum musiba," in reference to when the Muslims suffered 70 fatalities during the Battle of Uhud. Qad asabtum mithlayha, with one twice as great. During Badr, when the Muslims killed 70 mushriks and captured 70 others. Qultum anna hadha, why did this defeat happen to us? Qul huwa min indi anfusikum. Ibn Abi Hatim recorded that Umar bin al-Khattab said, when Uhud occurred, a year after Badr, Muslims were punished for taking ransom from the disbelievers at Badr, in return for releasing the mushriks, whom they captured in that battle. Thus, they suffered the loss of 70 fatalities, and the companions of the Messenger of Allah gave flight and abandoned him. The Messenger suffered a broken tooth, the helmet was smashed on his head, and blood flowed onto his face. Allah then revealed, أَوَلَمَّا أَصَبَتْكُمْ مُصِيبَةٌ قَدْ أَصَبْتُمْ مِثْلَيْهَا قُلْتُمْ أَنَّا هَذَا قُلْ هُوَ مِنْ عِنْدِ أَنفُسِكُمْ. With one twice as great, you say, from where does this come to us? Say, it is from yourselves, because you took the ransom. Furthermore, Muhammad bin Ishaq, Ibn Jurayj, Arabi bin Anas, and As-Sudi said that the ayah قُلْ هُوَ مِنْ عِنْدِ أَنفُسِكُمْ means, because you, the archers, disobeyed the Messenger's command to not abandon your positions. Inna Allaha ala kulli shay'in qadir, and He does what He wills and decides what He wills, and there is none who can resist His decision. Allah then said, وَمَا أَصَبَكُمْ يَوْمَ التَّقَى الْجَمْعَانِ فَبِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ. For when you ran away from your enemy, who killed many of you and injured many others, all this occurred by Allah's will and decree out of His perfect wisdom. وَلِيَعْلَمَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ, who were patient, firm, and were not shaken. وَلِيَعْلَمَ الَّذِينَ نَافَقُوا وَقِيلَ لَهُمْ تَعَالَوْا قَاتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ أَوْ ادْفَعُوا قَالُوا لَوْ نَعْلَمُ قِتَالًا لَا لَتَبَعُوا 16. This refers to the companions of Abdullah bin Ubay bin Salul, who went back with him before the battle. Some believers followed them and encouraged them to come back and fight, saying, Awid faru, so that the number of Muslims increases, as Ibn Abbas, Ikrimah, Sa'id bin Jubair, Ad-Dahak, Abu Salih, Al-Hasan, and As-Sudi stated. Al-Hasan bin Salah said that this part of the ayah means help by supplicating for us, while others said it means man the posts. However, they refused, saying, Law na'lamu qitalan la tabarnakum, meaning, according to Mujahid, if we knew that you would fight today, we would join you, but we think you will not fight. Allah said, Hum lil kufri yawma idhin aqrabu minhum lil iman. This ayah indicates that a person passes through various stages, sometimes being closer to kufr and sometimes closer to faith, as evident by Hum lil kufri yawma idhin aqrabu minhum lil iman. Allah then said, يَقُولُونَ بِأَفْوَهِهِمْ مَا لَيْسَ فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ, for they utter what they do not truly believe in. Such as, لَوْ نَعْلَمُ قِتَالًا لَا تَبَعْنَكُمْ. They knew that there was an army of idolaters that came from a far land raging against the Muslims to avenge their noble men whom the Muslims killed in Badr. These idolaters came in larger numbers than the Muslims, so it was clear that a battle will certainly occur. Allah said, وَاللَّهُ أَعْلَمُ بِمَا يَكْتُمُونَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا لِإِخْوَانِهِمْ وَقَعَدُوا لَوْ أَطَاعُونَا مَا قُتِلُوا. The ones who said about their killed brethren while they themselves sat, if only they had listened to us, they would not have been killed. Had they listened to our advice and not gone out, they would not have met their demise. Allah said, قُلْ فَادْرَؤُوا عَنْ أَنفُسِكُمُ الْمَوْتَ إِن كُنْتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Meaning, if staying at home saves one from being killed or from death, then you should not die. However, death will come to you even if you were hiding in fortified castles. Therefore, fend death off of yourselves if you are right. Mujahid said that Jabir bin Abdullah said, this Ayah 3:168 was revealed about Abdullah bin Ubay bin Salul.